Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dee and this is Dee's Bookish Musings, where I'm sharing my love for reading at my own pace. In today's video, I've got a 2-in-1 for you all. Remember when I said I was gonna upload anything that I want here on the channel, because I'm not just one-dimensional. I like a variety of things. And so I'm not gonna say my newest thing is bags, because bags have always been a thing for me. I just have dialed it back a lot, like in the last maybe three years, buying bags like crazy. However, there has been somewhat of a resurgence regarding my love for bags. So yeah, I'm gonna share the bag that I purchased for myself as a treat too. Okay, so that will be at the end, or the second part. But the first part is going to be a book haul. Okay, I was debating whether I was going to share this haul with you all, and being that I'm in the middle of packing up books, moving, I was like, the box is right here, so I was like, I might as well. And so here is the book outlet box. I bought this during the last sale, but of course I was still going through, so I never got around to showing it to you all. So here it is. All right, so the first book that I purchased from the $5.99 book outlet sale is Native Son by Richard Wright. I've heard a lot of people talk about this book. People seem to be reading and loving this book, and so I thought I would give it a try because I've never read anything of his. So I think this is his first novel too, and I think this is described as furious. I want to say a furious novel, which I thought was a interesting word to use, which, you know, only increases my desire to read the book. So Native Son. And then the next book I purchased, Lazaretto by Diane McKinney Whetstone. I do have several of her books. I saw some recently in this stack here that I have not even gotten to read. But anyway, this is a book that I bought of hers too a long time ago. I think I got this from Thrift Book. Our Jen. So I do have like maybe 2 or 3, now 3 books of hers. And so yeah, I thought I would get this because I've heard people talk about this one too, and say good things for the most part. I think I remember. So I went ahead and picked this one up. And I mostly got paperbacks because you guys know I really don't like hardbacks at all unless they're small and I can hold them in my hands with no issues. And the next one I got is a hardback. It's River Sing Me Home. This one is by Eleanor Shearer. And this one, even though it looks gigantic, I don't know, it looks like it's coming off gigantic on the screen. It really isn't, as compared to, let's say, this book right here. Yeah, there's a difference. There's a difference anyway. So it doesn't seem like it's going to be very cumbersome to hold. But this one is historical fiction. Let's see if I can get my glasses to read a little bit of the synopsis of this one. All right, so this says, rare, moving, powerful, this beautiful page-turning and redemptive story of a mother's gripping journey across the Caribbean to find her stolen children in the aftermath of slavery is a remarkable debut. So that's all I'm going to read about that. That sounds very interesting. I love historical fiction, slave narratives. Not really in the mood to read any of that right now, but I know I will be once again. Okay, so the next one is Night Wherever We Go by Tracy Rose Payton. And this one, again, hardback, but it's a doable hardback. It's small and petite. So this one says, a gripping, radically intimate debut novel about a group of enslaved women staging a covert rebellion against their owners. And so you guys know I love me a good rebellion story. I'm in the process of reading this book right here. I haven't gotten to the rebellion part yet, but it is building already. So can't wait to read this one at some point. And then the next one I got is called Jubilee by Margaret Walker. This is the 50th anniversary edition with a foreword by Nikki Giovanni. I think she's no longer here with us. So this is very special. This one says it tells the truth or the true story of Viry, the child of a white plantation owner, and his black mistress. Viry bears witness to the South's antebellum opulence and to its brutality, its wartime ruin, and the promises of reconstruction. So that sounds really good by Margaret Walker. Okay, and then the next two books is the same book. I thought they just sent me two by mistake, but I guess I accidentally put two up there. So I have Two of the Turner House by Angela Flournoy. And so this one is a older book, but here's Angela Flournoy. Her picture's on the back. This one is one of her earlier works. So it says, for over 50 years, the Turners have lived on Yarrow Street. Their house has seen 13 children grow and leave, sometimes return. It has seen the arrival of grandchildren, the fall of Detroit's East Side, and the loss of a father. But when their mother falls ill, the Turners are all called back to decide the house's fate and to reckon with how the past haunts. So it sounds like family secrets, lies, family, things like that. Betrayal, maybe, I don't know. So I do have an extra copy of this. Not sure what I'm going to do with it just yet. I might just put it in a free library, or who knows, the Turner House. And then also by Angela Flournoy is this book right here, The Wilderness. This is a large print edition. I actually started this book. It's on, oh my gosh, y'all. I don't know if this was a good thing or a bad thing, because I got my mother, my mother passed away, as you guys know. But I got a bookmark made of my mother, and when I opened it up, I wasn't prepared to see that bookmark. Anyway, now I done lost my place. I think I'm on, the Three Friends is an Abundance. So I haven't gotten too far into this book, honestly. I do like where it's going. I like the story. However, this book has been heavily criticized. But, I'm just going to continue at some point, because I did soft DNF it, but not like on purpose or anything like that. Just life just got busy. And I think I was listening to it on audiobook too. So I don't think that's the best way to listen to this book, to read or consume this book. I think it's best be consumed with your eyes, okay? Because it does jump from character to character and timeline or stuff like that. It's a lot you got to pay attention to. Anyway, so The Wilderness by Angela Flournoy. Okay. She actually was a finalist for the National Book Award for this book. Just because, I've heard like the few people not really say good things about it. We live in a whole world full of people who are reading as well. And so, that has to say something about it. The next part will be a unboxing of a bag. Like I said before, I've had somewhat of a resurgence, but not really. And I will say that this was more of a emotional purchase, not a impulsive purchase. Now, I'll tell you how I came to get this bag. I was in Puerto Rico on my honeymoon, and I saw a woman with this bag. Well, I don't know if it was this bag. Probably not this bag, but it was the strap that got me. I love a good strap that stands out, okay? And so that got me. And so when I came home, I had the desire to get the bag. And now that I'm married, I just can't go purchase it. Of course, I had to talk these things over with my husband now, because we are on the mission of building up our savings account, because we spent a lot of money on our wedding. So we have to build our funds back up. And so I told him that I was thinking about getting this bag. I didn't want to hide anything from him. And, he, of course, gave me some good advice. But also, I know that I don't want to be impulsive like that, especially when we're talking about paying, these type of prices for like a bag, And it's not lost on me that, it's just about the name and the style, not really quality, okay? It's not lost on me that it's all about, not for me, but you know what I'm saying, for, price justification, okay? I could care less about a name brand. It's like just the style that I really liked. And so in order to get this, hey, I had to get the bag. So I thought about it for a week, and I came back to it, and it was still on my mind. And so I decided to get it. No regrets. I don't have any regrets. Okay, so it is a Gucci bag. This is the bag that came from the store. She wrapped it in a, I wasn't expecting all this because I have not bought a luxury bag in quite some time, but I know they always, you know, wrap it up in a nice little box and bow and things like that. But yeah, she was gone for a while. I was like, well, can she find the bag or not, you know? And she came back, and I was like, oh, okay, I thought, you know, you were having problems with the bag. She was like, no, I was making it all pretty for you. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, I completely forgot that they do stuff like that. All right, so I think they did change the, now this is my first Gucci, so I don't know. But I think the box was green at one point, and I think I like the black better, honestly. But anyway, so I'm gonna unbox it with you. This is my first time unboxing it. Like I said, I didn't go in there with a bag like in mind. I just knew I wanted the strap, and so I was like, show me everything with the strap. With that particular strap, the red and green strap. Okay. All right, so black everything. Ooh, I love it. Love, love, love this. Black tissue paper, a black little Gucci sticker in the middle, a black dust bag, like a sash. Nice. It feels really quality. Look, it's better for what I paid for this bag, okay? All right, and so here it is. This is the, I don't even know what type of bag this is. All I know is that it has the strap that I saw the lady wear in Puerto Rico. Let me get the card out here. Okay, so the receipt says nothing. Put the name of this bag on the screen because I have no idea, okay? I tried one other bag. It was more like a purse. And I do have a bag that I could show you that I tried that had the strap. So they told me that they are getting rid of that strap. I'm like, why would they do that? Like, I think the strap makes the brand and it just stands out, you know. I for some reason, I just love the red and the green. Yeah, but here is the strap, y'all, that I had to have, okay? I don't know, it just sets the bag off. It just absolutely does. And because I'm more of a neutral girl, I don't wear a whole lot of color. Sometimes I do some, you know, but mostly I stay or stick with like neutrals. This can go with any and everything, like this color combination. And this is can be used as a purse, of course, a purse. And also like a, what do you call it? I'm lost for words right now. I'm lost for words. Like a fanny pack that you can wear like over your chest. You can't wear it over, you know, your stomach or anything like that unless you get like you probably could get like a belt or something to do that. But you can wear it either way. So I can wear it like this with the strap just by tightening the strap. And I'm not gonna, you know, be doing all that on camera. This is just an unboxing, okay? And this is not a purse channel per se. But like I said, I want to be able to show things that I'm enjoying, things that I'm doing, show my personality, you know, things that I like, lifestyle-wise, as well as books, okay? So I'm not going to be doing all of that. But anyway, so you can wear it like in both ways. So, you know, I debated the two because of the price. I was like, well, I can get my bang out of this bag because I can wear it as a purse, like a crossbody, and also I can tighten up the straps and I can wear it as I will put the word on the screen, but y'all, I'm drawing a blank. I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, so I can wear it both ways. And so I went ahead and got this bag. And so it fits everything that I carry, you know, it's not huge, but it can fit, you know, things like a cell phone, your wallet. And right now I'm carrying a card case. It also has card cases in the back, 2 slots. And then it's got this little flap right here that you open up that you can put your cell phone or not change. I wouldn't recommend change in here because of the accordion closure here because that could probably fall out. You know, maybe some lip gloss or something like that because it is sort of, I want to say, deep a little bit that could fit a lip gloss because of like the accordion. It can kind of expand. Yeah, so this bag I will definitely like be a summer bag, vacation bag. Yeah, so I really like the just the aesthetics of the bag, but primarily I got it because of the strap. And also another thing, the hardware on the bag. The hardware on the bag was more substantial than the other bag that I saw. And it's little things like that that make a difference, I would say. Not too much of a difference, but it did make a difference. Like the straps, they are substantial. They have some weight to them. And even though, so this is mostly a canvas bag, but it does have leather trimming, you know, so hey. Yeah, it's not all, and then the leather card holders in the back. Yeah, so, you know, this is not all canvas. It does have some leather on it, you know, but to be honest, I just got this bag for the look of the bag, not because it's Gucci or anything like that, just because I love the strap. And yeah, I wanted to treat myself. No explanations needed here. All right, y'all. So thank you so much for watching this video. Leave your comments down below. I may put in a picture of me wearing the bag both ways. I may do that or not. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and be blessed.